I'm going to give you a short history of cornucopia. So you've likely seen the traditional symbols of the harvest, ears of corn, strands of wheat, and the cornucopia among them. But here's the short history. Depicted as a horn overflowing with fruits, vegetables, and nuts, it is also called the horn of plenty. It has long represented the harvest in Western culture, and it has come to be associated with Thanksgiving. The earliest reference to a cornucopia is found in Greek and Roman mythology, which dates back nearly 3,000 years. The name itself comes from Latin, which translates to horn of abundance. The most likely source of the horn of plenty symbol is a story related to the Greek Zeus, king of all the gods. As a baby, Zeus had to be hidden from his father, Cronos, who would consume all his children. Zeus was kept in a cave with the goat, Amalthea, who fed him. Zeus accidentally broke off one of her horns, and the horn then had the power to provide food without end. The horn of plenty symbol has been used in art, literature, advertising, and many other places in society. It became an attribute of other gods associated with harvest and prosperity. It is no wonder the horn of plenty became associated with Thanksgiving, as both are associated with celebrating a plentiful harvest. Tonight we celebrate cornucopia made from glass, which is our country's first industry as established by the settlers of Jamestown. I think that as we approach Thanksgiving and we think about setting our tables for both the Thanksgiving holiday and holidays in December, we've got a lot happening here tonight to inspire everybody. So the helpers are going to be Greg and Lucy, and we're going to move through this pretty quickly, I think. We will start here. This is a milk glass Fenton flute and flower vase with the insert. I always say it wrong. Epernay. The little horns on the other sides. This was brought by Kathy Haddad. She said it was from her mother-in-law, and she's not sure of the date, but that's a Fenton piece. These are gorgeous. Joan Littman brought these. They're Duncan Miller, number 71-121. She brought the leaf candlestick that goes with them. The color is chartreuse. Over here, Lucy is holding a piece brought by Karen Shader. She says she's not sure who the maker is. Somebody has noted that they believe it's Fenton. She says she likes it because it goes with her red and pink cabinet. It's a nice amberina. Greg is holding up another piece that Joan Littman brought, additional Duncan Miller, and I love what she did with the fresh flower arrangements. Great ideas for decorating. This is a ruby red, shape number 2. She says swirl number 121. So the candlesticks go with that. Oh, the candlesticks are Mosser. Lucy's holding a Fostoria oak leaf cornucopia bowl. This piece is unusual in that Fostoria only marketed azure blue as oak wood with iridescence and gold trim. This piece clearly never had either. And it was brought here by Jim Wagner. Greg has a little piece also brought by Joan Littman. It's a 5-inch Jeanette pink milk glass from the 1950s. She notes that they came in many other colors and also in clear. Shell pink. Over here we have a great little collection of some mini cornucopia. They're 4-slag cornucopia. They're made by Acro Agate, which for new collectors, those were the maker of marbles. The pink one is Cambridge, and they were brought here by Jennifer, either Bolt or Bolte. And she wrote, the pink one is Cambridge, and I don't know who made the white one. It is not Acro Agate. And there are some slight differences with the foot that give it away. Imperial also had this mold and made some in their slag colors. It's a great little collection for the holiday. Over here we have a Fenton opalescent piece that Barb Cruz brought. It's in hobnail. It's 3 3/4 inches tall and was produced in the late 1930s. Fenton has a sharper hob than the anchor hocking, which helps you identify them. The hocking is more rounded. They do look like little candle holders. Over here we've got a pair of Duncan Miller opalescent that now belong to Sharon Griffin. At the beginning, Lucy bought one and Sharon bought one. They earlier belonged to Jonathan Furman, but that didn't last long. Which just goes to show good marketing in relation to the program is always a good idea. Bring what we're going to have up here, people will buy. These are gorgeous. They were brought here by Jerry Harris. They're made by the McKee Glass Company. They're rock crystal cornucopia vases. And if you haven't looked at these closer, come on up after the program and get a good look. Over here we have an Imperial Glass iridescent cornucopia toothpick holder. It's got a nice glow. It belongs to Lisa Sherville, and she's not sure of the age. This little thing is me. Over here we've got a beautiful set of blue opalescent hobnails made by Fenton Glass Company. The one is beautifully displayed with the candle in it. These belong to Bob Brushhaber. There's a small and the large. Over here we have Heisey glass vase in a pattern called Warwick. This is the 9-inch version that is owned by Sharon Griffin. She has also brought a Fenton, sand toy candle. Is that, I'm saying it right? Holder, sand toy candle holder of elegant glass. This dates circa 1930 to 1939. Good research there, Sharon. All right. Oh, this is so pretty. This was made by the New England Glass Company. The glass insert is peach blow, circa 1870. It was made in New England and was purchased by the Libby Glass Company, and this was produced by them until the 1890s, with and without the metal holders. And it belongs to Jerry Harris and his tremendous collection. Okay, Lynn Mrazek brought this pretty piece. It has a nice swirl to it with lovely gold tip trim and some hand-painted flowers on it. Really cute. This was fun. I love how people think outside the box. It's not a cornucopia, but it is a pitcher pressed with a cornucopia in it. This cornucopia was made in 1885 by Darnell Gilman. Somebody help me. Hinton? It was
L-I-O-N something.
okay. Oh, L. Lyonton. It was bought at a friend's estate sale in 2019. The picture has a bad chip on the base, but it has survived since 1885, so it needs to be respected, says Maureen Armstrong, who thanks Jeff McFadden for the research. Gotta love it when friends come together and get the research done. This is a beautiful piece that belongs to Kevin Ryan, and we were talking as we were sitting here tonight about etched patterns that have cornucopias etched in the pattern. This is Heisey Rosalie, and it's both the interesting shape of the bowl that sort of has the cornucopia point at one end, but then the etching also. It is a 13-inch, their large size fruit bowl. It was produced from 1937 to 1941. I love the base of that. Now I asked Greg to bring this. This is another Heisey Warwick piece. We saw one over here. This is the larger size and cobalt. And I think Greg has several things on the same
This
card.
one is marked.
So the Heisey Warwick pieces, you'll find a Heisey mark on them. You've got to sometimes look. Is yours on the bottom, or is yours kind of in
It's
the curve?
yeah. It's right down,
Oh, okay. Wait, in the deep.
right down in the bottom.
I'm finding as I'm getting older and my vision isn't as good, that I'll often take my phone camera and like photograph where I think the mark should be and then, blow it up. It's a quick tip. Yeah. This is the Fenton Crystal Crest Candle Cornucopia, also brought by Greg. It's got a very double, is it a double crest?
It's a double crest, yep. Silver crest is just the crystal. The crystal crest has the extra white trim on it.
And then he brought a third piece, Fenton Mongolian, also known as, also used as a candlestick.
Yep.
Nice, thank you. Okay. All right, so Jonathan, who's a big Cambridge collector, cracked out some of the good stuff. This is his Cambridge Crown Tuscan Cornucopia. And I wouldn't handle it, but there it is. There's his candlelight cornucopia, which he thought about whether or not he'd bring, and there it is.
There's a candle.
And then he has a Fenton Rose Crest, which is the pink one here. I'm sorry. The Rose Crest. So we were just looking at Greg's that had the double silver crest. So this pink is called Rose Crest. And then he brought a Fenton Ivory, that one there, Ivory Crest. And then, so this color is called Crown Tuscan. So this little Crown Tuscan piece, he's not sure who the maker of it is. Okay. So this whole little, oh, did you bring that from around?
Yeah.
Okay, great. This belongs to Sarah Perron. It's New Martinsville. We think they're bookends, and look, I have got the other one. And I bought mine from Maria. I told her I'd bring it tonight, and there it is. Here's a little Jeanette, number 2021 Bud Vase Cornucopia. It's from the 1950s, and this belongs to Lucy. Did you buy that at the show?
No, actually,
You
it was
had it.
one of those sales here where I gave $5 and I got a,
Now you're participating. And, oh, and here's another version of the same one. Who does that one belong to?
This is Joan Littman.
Also Joan Littman's.
Do we have all yours, Greg?
Yeah, everything.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
There's that little one on the end, right? The flowers on it.
Oh, no, we showed that.
We showed that one. So then, I don't know that we should hold this all up, but getting back to like that big cobalt one there, which is Heisey Warwick, and there's a Heisey Warwick here. I brought a whole little collection of Heisey Warwicks that go all the way down to this size. Want to pick that? Maybe pick that one up. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4 sizes of those, plus this shape, and that's all Heisey Warwick.
Is this a candle?
That's a candle holder. And I saw at the show, but I didn't buy it, like 2 of these, like this, attached in yellow. Very expensive. That was like a couple $100. That was also Heisey. And then I have this piece. I don't know the maker. This piece, I don't know the maker. This piece I think might be a candle bookend also, perhaps.
That is a bookend, yes.
And then back here, this is made by Duncan Miller. And we were talking, any of you familiar with the movie made on Grand Hotel called Somewhere in Time? And Christopher Reeve goes down to the little cottage to see the character in her older age. If you look in the background, there's a Cambridge cornucopia, like in the background of that scene. And I always wanted one, and I thought I never would have one. So the first one I bought was like, well, at least I'll have one. That was like the plain one. I was very happy with that. But when you hang in this club, and then people know what it is you're after. So this was gifted to me, Crown Tuscan one. And then I'm a Cambridge Chantilly etch collector, and there's the Chantilly one with the wall of silver base to it. So again, you guys always deliver on these programs. We come up with things, and it's incredible what you all own. Thank you so much. I know it's been a long night, so we'll just wrap this right up. Happy Thanksgiving.
Beautiful, and thank you for everyone that brought pieces in to share.